Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, guys. So first of all, guys, I'm just going to remove all of the tools on here, right? Since I think we're starting an uptrend and we don't need all this, okay? So for now at least, right? We don't need any of this, okay? So let's just get rid of it. Boom, right? Right, so let's just take a look at what is actually going on here, right? So let's just start by putting a Fibonacci, right, guys? My favorite tool, Fibonacci, right? Let's just put it from up here, like at the 10K, right? And we'll take it all the way down to where we went before, 5750, right? So there we go. Okay, so now we have some things we can work with, right? Because we have obvious levels. So we have the 236 at 6,760. This can definitely, and you can also see it lines up with the price, can definitely, you know, offer some resistance, and that's what it's doing at the moment. Then the 382 is at 7,385. It will once again offer you resistance. 0.5 will once again offer you resistance at 7.8k, nearly 8k, eh? So then the 618 is at 8395, and the 65 is at 8532. And if it gets above that, guys, then I'm starting to get really bullish for two reasons, right? On the daily, you would be above the, well, the 65. That's a bullish sign, right? You don't want to be in a short when that happens. At least I don't, unless I see bearish divergence, etc. But that's a whole different thing. So, and as well, then you're getting close to being above the Ichimoku cloud on the daily, right? Which would tell me we're very bullish. But for this run, guys, what I'm expecting is to around this 0.5, and then we'll go perhaps down again, test for bigger double bottom, or, you know, have some kind of retracement, right? On the daily is what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not talking about a small retracement. I'm talking about a bigger retracement, right? So I mean, even if you look here, right? So when we were uptrending, even then we had small retracements. So I'm at least expecting something like that to happen here, right? You get some kind of retracement. So anyways, guys, let's dig a little bit deeper into the chart and let's see what's going on, right? So on the 6 hour, what we can see here is we had this run up here, right? So, you know, where it definitely needs to retrace. I mean, 6 hours not overbought, but if you go one more further, like the 4 hour was overbought, right? So I think this one needs to retrace. Let's take a look at this Fibonacci. So if we take this, actually I wanna click this one real quick, right? So this one I want only on available on the daily, so not on here. Yeah, let's just take a Fibonacci from here, right? So, and then up to here, what we saw is we had about a retracement to 38.2. Well, if that happens, then generally the next retracement is a little deeper than just the 38.2. So if we take this once again, right, it's the rule of alternation. If we take this and then we take this top, right, so then we already hit the 38.2, but I think it will retrace to around 0.5 to 618. So right around here, right, this zone right here. Let me just mark it for you guys. Oh, that was wrong, not the 38.2. So right around there, right, and it needs to hold there, right. And let's also see if we put it on the daily here, right. That means we actually need to go a little bit under the 21 EMA on the daily. We're probably just gonna wick there, guys. You know, in the day you won't really see it. I think it will be a wick down there. Whoever's down there will get picked up, and then up we go, okay? Because looking at history, the 21 EMA, guys, when you close above that like we did here, you generally get an uptrend, right? Here, get an uptrend. Here, you get a little bit of an uptrend. Go down, you pretty much bounce on it. You will go a little bit under it, you bounce on it, you go up again, make that double top, and we went down. Just back here, you know, we bounced on it all the time. So it's it's a really good indicator to have on your charts, is the 21 EMA, right? The 55 is also good, but not as useful as the 21. Okay, so if we go back on the 4 hour, so what do I think will happen? Well, I honestly think we will retrace here, and if we don't, so there's two possibilities, right? We can either retrace back down, or what we can do is you know, make kind of like a bear flag, a bull flag, sorry. So we can also make kind of like a bull flag, right? Or we can simply go straight for a while and then pop again, you know. But here what happened here was also basically just bull flagging, right? Like boom, bang. So yeah, and it all happened in one candle, and that's the problem with Bitcoin. If you're not in it, you most likely won't be in it for that little pop, because it all pops in you know, 1 4 hour candle, and that is, well, basically 1 hour candle even. So that doesn't give you any time whatsoever. That's why on cryptocurrencies in general this happens a lot. The best way to buy, I mean, you know, I have nothing against breakout buying, right? But it's nearly impossible in crypto, because when you try to breakout buy this, well, guess what? It's already gone, you know, before you know it. You cannot wait on the close or anything. You need to have your like stop buy order right there so you get in. Then it will work. But what's a better strategy is, like, you know, just to buy the 0.5 to 618 zone, and if it closes below the 6.5, I just call it quits, right? Then I'm like, I'm wrong, right? Then we're obviously not gonna go further up. But if it doesn't, then I'm right, and you know, we'll have another run, you know, probably if we look here, negative 236 at 6.7, but negative 618 is at 6.9, right? So somewhere in between here, right? So let's say you do get in here, then you can get yourself 4% there, or perhaps you can get yourself 7%, right? And then this is talking Bitcoin. If we, for example, you know, I'm going over Neo again, guys, because that's a trade I'm looking for, right? Like I said yesterday, you know, I'm getting in on the retrace, and I'm gonna play this one. So, you know, we found a top. So, you know, this is the bottom here from this wave, at least. We found this top, and I'm well aware that it doesn't necessarily need to retrace the 618, especially here, because it already did so in this first one, right? So when it already did, well, rules of alternation tell me that the 38.2 is then also a very high possibility, right? So will that happen? You know, who knows? If I see a return here, I happily jump in the trade, no problem. But if we do go down here, that's just a better entry, right, for the move that I'm expecting to go back up. So let's just take the middle of this you know, rectangle, and if we do go to negative 236, that's 21%. If we do go to negative 618, that's 31%. Okay, so that's the move you're looking for in this particular setup. Now if you look at the daily, so, you know, it also closed above, just above the 21 EMA, but it doesn't matter too much. We'll just simply follow what Bitcoin is doing, right? If we do go down here, and you would hold it for the daily all the way up to the 0.5, well, that's 75%. If 618, you get 99%, basically 100% trade. So, you know, it's entirely up to you how you're gonna swing it, etc. But I'm definitely gonna hold some for the daily, right? And you know, every time we cross these fibs, right, the 236 here, the 38.2, I simply put my stop under that, right? And you know, when we get here, then you put your stop under here. If you get here, you put your stop under here. When you get here, you put your stop under here, etc. Right? So that's how you can trail it, and you give yourself a leeway. You know, you're giving yourself a leeway here of 15%, etc. And if there's pivots forming, let's say, and what I mean with pivots, guys, is, you know, let's say we go up, and you get something like so we're already here, right? And then you get something like up, and then a little bit down, and then up again. Well, now what you can do is you can either put your stop under this pivot, or you can put it under the Fibonacci, right? A pivot point is just simply where a big bounce happened, like boom, bounce, right? So yeah, you can use that as well, right? So it's entirely up to you how you manage your trade. But if you look at this daily right now, I see a reversal happening on Neo, and that reversal might very well be just that, you know, that will fill me right here. So I mean, looking at the daily right now, right, this pretty bearish candle. So, but that's pretty good, because then I can get in on the trade, you know, and basically it moved up, and then you get a, so you would, you know, you kind of have something like this going on, right, to go into LA waves. And let's say a 1, and you get a 2, right, and you're gonna get a bigger 3. It's always bigger. Let's say a 3, you get a 4, and you get your 5, right? There you go. That's something that's possible. Probably more like this. This is something very likely. Well, not likely, but very possible, right? If you look at LA wave. So, guys, this is just an update of my plan on the Neo trade, and just obviously a Bitcoin update, right? So, I mean, that's pretty much all that I'm going over right now. It's just a Bitcoin update and my Neo plan, because frankly that's what I'm doing, right? So I'm telling you guys what I'm doing, and I'm not just gonna talk about all these other coins, because I'm not even looking at them at the moment. I'm purely focusing on my Neo trade, right? I had to wait patiently for this top to form, and then I could get my, you know, Fibonacci numbers, and obviously I'm buying at the 0.5 a little bit, buying the rest at the 618 if it gets there. If it bounces at the 0.5, I happily buy in the rest and ride it, right? So that is how I'm playing this, guys. Yeah. Also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPygoz blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. Let's see what's going on in the CryptoPygoz blog. So we had a discussion about loving money. Well, you know, money is just a utility. I completely agree with John. I mean, you know, it's a utility, right? It's not really object of love. It's something we all need. We all need money, guys, in order to survive, right? I mean, if you just go to the supermarket and you want to buy some products, you will need money. So you need to pay the bills. You just need money for everything. So it's just a utility, nothing more, nothing less. That's how you should see it as well. Just see it as a number, alright? If you're trading, see it as a number. It's a numbers game. You always have a chance of losing something in order to gain something, alright? Nothing just comes out of just risk-free. No, that's not how trading works. So yeah, that's something. Also, guys, join up with the CryptoPygoz feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find one, I look at like low market caps, I look at infrastructure projects, or payments, just the boring stuff, right? And then also I look at strong teams, I mean, that's pretty much what I look for, right? And I'll tell you guys when I find one, so you can whitelist for it. And you know, if you're whitelisted for it, then at least you can participate in the sale. So yeah, look forward to that. Also, guys, follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz. I post charts there. At the moment, they are Bitcoin charts, Neo charts, because that's just what I'm looking at. And I also post all my videos there, and I will also post when I go live on twitch.tv/Pygoz. Also follow me there. So yeah, then you won't miss out on anything. So yeah, anyways, guys, both telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you've got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.